We are at Trowana Wildlife Park. They do a fair bit of rehabilitation to the Tasmanian devil.
Breeding programs and eastern quolls and wombats. It's really cool.
Yeah, quite good.
One having a little rest.
Yeah, one's having a little sleep over here. I'll see if I can get him. Lots of different little areas. Keep the males and the females separate, and obviously their breeding program. You want to bite, don't you? Yeah, good one. You can't get up there.
I trust a devil more than a child.
They're soft, aren't they?
They're very soft. Now, Mindle being almost 2.
Little albino magpie. It's quite unusual.
So this is it. We've finished our Tasmania holiday and we're getting on the boat.
To go back to the mainland.
Yeah, it's been a fantastic 5 weeks. Sun came out as we're leaving. We've had 3 days of sunny weather and now we're going to go back to the blazing heat. On the boat. You can sleep anywhere. Let's do that. Morning.
Morning. Yeah, got off the boat last night about 8:30 and just drove around the corner a few streets into the industrial area like we did on the way there, and yeah, still no one here. I can't believe it was just us. So we did a bit of a stealth camp last night. Magic.
Not a bad view.
Yeah, magic spot. It's just the old industrial area. So we're on the Great Ocean Road, heading west. So yeah.
It's all the memorial arch for the people that made it in the, after the World War. It was an initiative from the government to give all the returned soldiers something to do.
Cool. We're at the 12 Apostles and the car park is absolutely chockers. There's people guiding people into parking spots. Is that fucking full? And
Crazy.
we had to get our wet weather gear out again.
Yeah, because it's
Because
freaking cold.
it's supposed to be a heat wave and it's raining and fucking cold. 12 Apostles. Said it's going to be warm, they said. Heat wave, they said.
27 degrees. Let's go for this little bushwalk. Looking for koalas. Oh, the dragonflies. Minimal. Hundreds and hundreds of them. They're everywhere.
Little small koala in the tree.
We're at a place just inside the South Australian border called Thurston Sinkhole. It's at Mount Gambier. We turn this sinkhole into a garden. So right in the middle of town. In Victorian time they decided, yay, let's turn this sinkhole into a garden.
Pretty impressive for a hole in the ground. For a sinkhole. Yeah, this place is called the Granites, just outside Kingston, going west. And it's just a car park onto the beach. And yeah, there's about 25 people here. Camped last night. It's a bit of a free camp. And, yeah, it's busy this time of year, Christmas. We're in Streaky Bay. Gonna stay here for a couple of nights. We're in Council Oval Park, I suppose. $15 a night. A few people have cleared out already this morning. Yeah, from Adelaide to here it's just been windy and cold still. So it's actually starting to heat up now. I've got the bike off. There's a couple of little drives and stuff you can do around Streaky Bay and out on the coast. So I'm going to have a look around town and go for a cruise. Cape Bower, just riding the bike around the edge of the cliffs, I suppose. There's hardly a drop of wind for a change, so it's actually really beautiful weather. Yeah, lovely.
Yeah, beautiful coastline. Today's the first day where we've actually been able to enjoy getting out on the bike without crazy wind or drizzling with rain or freezing cold. Today it's warm, there's no wind, and there's no rain. That's exactly what we need. We need to swim now.
Which has been strange because sort of got to Adelaide and then we thought, oh yeah, it's going to get hot. It hasn't got hot.
Except for today.
Except for here, it's starting to warm up now.
We'll go for a swim later.
We're in Penong at the Penong Windmill Museum.
Yeah.
And it's 2 or 3 streets back off the highway. It's worth having a look.
Bit of Australiana.
Yeah. There's this big 35-foot windmill.
It's one of 15 in Australia and it's only the 3rd one working. It's pretty cool.
They've put a collection of windmills they picked up all over the place.
Some of them are on loan and some of them were donated, and keeping Australian history. Cliffs on the Great Australian Bight.
Not far from the WA border.
That's awesome! Right on the edge of nothing.
And the weather,
As usual.
as usual, looks like it's going to rain.
It's freezing. But it's awesome. It's an awesome spot. On the edge of Australia.
The bite.
Right where they took a big bite.
It's crazy, isn't it?
G'day, so we're on the Homeward Stretch, filled up at Kaiguna, and we're now about to do the 90-mile straight. So Australia's longest straight road.
This is our last bit of the trip home, I suppose, for this trip anyway.
Yeah, 7.5 months on the road, and yeah, it's been interesting and fun.
Down to the 90-mile straight. So yeah, the last bit.
So we're on the last stretch.